Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to High Media TV. I am your host, Evan from High Media TV, and welcome back to High Media Headlines for today. It's October the 4th, 2025. I'm sorry if I sound a little tired. Oh boy, I have absolutely been working my tail off at work. So, uh, another reason why ID verification, like the worst scenarios for it, um, we are in hell. And so one of the worst case scenarios has already happened with it, with a Discord breach compromising some user data, including yours truly. I received this email yesterday, which I'm just seeing today, and I want to share with you guys, where this includes the types of information that was leaked. Now, apparently, this was done by a third-party customer service system used by Discord. The things that were leaked were my name, my username, my email, and some other contact details. These are not particularly bad for me because many of these are available on the internet already to certain extents. What does suck is limited payment information, including payment type, the last four digits of my credit card, and purchase history. That is a little disconcerting. The most disconcerting for me are IP addresses. That's scary. That's a little scary. Also messages and attachments sent to customer support and trust safety agents. I don't really care about that as much. It did not include a full credit card numbers or CCV codes, my physical address, messages or activity on Discord beyond what may have been discussed with customer service, my password or authentication data. So this is a prime example of why private corporate entities should not be having oodles of your information. This happens every year, multiple times a year, where some giant fucking company that likes to function as a data broker, as a side hustle, gets hacked, and a ton of our data is free. I don't know if you guys remember the Experian hack, where a third, that's like 1/3, i.e., 115 million Americans had their social security numbers leaked, had their personal information leaked. That happened. That happened in like 2018. Like that's like that's still we and the government wants to make it so you have to give your ID at YouTube. That's what the fucking UK thinks is a great idea. All that's going to happen with this behavior is people are going to have their identity stolen. People are going to be worse off. And you know what? If it wasn't for the fact that I already had dog shit credit, I'd probably be panicking, like, with everything that is going on with this as well. It's also going to lead to the death of anonymity online, which, is, despite all of the malfeasance that people use it for, is unironically not a bad thing. We continue, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, to live in hell. And it is deeply, deeply frustrating. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, to the MB&E index. The MB&E index is how we here at High Media TV gauge the health of the American economy by looking at the store brand price of milk, bread, and eggs. The current MB&E index stands at $9.91, with Aldi's price at $9.87, ShopRite at $11.88, and Walmart at $7.02. Ladies and gentlemen, if you like this show, please go listen to our other ones. We have tons of other episodes of tons of different shows of not just this show, but plenty of others, all found at himedia.gg/pods or wherever you get your pods. And if and only if you have the financial wherewithal to do so, please consider joining our Ko-Fi as a subscriber at himedia.gg/perks or himedia.gg/tip. Doing so gives you a bunch of exclusive bonuses and perks, all serviced through our Discord, which you can find a link to and down below, and you absolutely should join. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening to this episode of High Media Headlines for today, October the 4th, 2025. This has been High Media TV, and I am Evan from High Media TV, and I will see you guys next time.